Hi guys and welcome back to another video. This video is for the people of the program. However, if you're not part of that, make sure you check it out at danlivemorept.com. I make programs for you specifically to your personal needs and goals. I will sit down with you, talk about your goals and your needs, and I will make it for you. Anyway, today I have two exercises that will get you the biggest and best back that you can imagine. To start, we will be showing you the lat pull down, and then we'll finish it off with the cable rows. Both of these are so good and so effective, so make sure you watch the whole video. So starting off, we have the lat pull down, also known as the lateral pull down. This will basically target your lats. Now these are the things that are going to make you look wide. You will look massive with huge lats. So when looking at how to actually do this exercise, it's so simple, as you can see in the video. There's just a few things you need to focus on. The first one is the grip, so your hand placement on the bar itself. Now there are two different grips. There is the short grip, the narrow grip, or there is the far out wide grip. Now both of these help, one for thickness and one for width, but you need to implement both into the workout to make sure you're fully strengthening all areas of your back. Now looking at the whole movement, it's a very simple movement, but you need to have certain things that are specific. So one of these is pulling the weight down into your chest. Although you're doing back, you need it brought into your chest. As you can see on the video there, when you're bringing it down, you really want to try and touch your shoulder blades together, sort of thing. So when you're bringing it down, imagine you're trying to touch those shoulder blades and it's going all the way back and it's fully doing your lat. Now you want to look at bringing the weight back up. So this should be a slow movement, and you don't want the weight to touch the top, so you don't want the bar to go all the way up to the top and take the resistance off. You really want to keep that resistance at the top. This is where you're going to be stretching your lats out. So when you're fully extended up and the weight's still there, that is where the stretch will happen, and that's where the growth will happen. Finally, we'll be looking at the speed of the movement. Now, you want to be slow the whole time. This isn't something you just pull down really quick and let go of really quick. You really want to keep that resistance, keep it nice and slow. And as I said before, mix it up with the narrow and wide grip, as both are effective in different areas. Now we're on to the next section of back. Now these are called the cable rows, and these will get your back looking huge. They're very simple to do, again, just like the lat pull downs. However, it's just instead of pulling the weight down, you're pulling the weight towards you. So the first tip is where you're going to be bringing the handle. So I like to bring the handle right into the stomach, just below the chest. Again, like I said before, imagine you're trying to touch your shoulder blades together. When you're trying to touch your shoulder blades together, that sort of action will give your back the best growth and best stretch. So make sure you think of that when you're doing this exercise. Now on to the next tip. You want to make sure you're trying to keep your back as straight as possible. As you're doing back, you don't want to be bending forward, as all the resistance will be taken away from your back. So make sure you're sat up with your back straight, slightly bent back, and you're bringing that weight into your just below your chest again. But keeping that back straight will help massively, and that is how you do it correctly. Now finally, onto the speed. So you really want to keep this nice and slow, again, nice and composed. All on the way back, you want to make sure the weights aren't touching fully on the way down, to make sure you're keeping resistance on that stretch. As I said, this is the eccentric, that is where the muscle will be grown. But yeah, just keeping it nice, slow and controlled, and these exercises will give you massive results so quickly. So there you go, guys, that is it. Thank you for watching. Make sure you check out danlivemorept.com, like and subscribe for more. See ya.